Welcome to the Conquering Hill podcast, the morning talk show. I'm your host, Nicholas Ganger, and I'm here to slice it any way you want to dice it today. So, today, February 26th, another beautiful day, another beautiful Monday. Mondays are always my favorite days. Get that work week going, create some momentum to have that awesome week that we know we can have. So sometimes, you gotta wake up a little bit earlier on Monday, even though you might not want to. You might want to get to the office a little bit earlier, even though you might not want to, but it really does pay dividends and it really creates that positive momentum that we all need to have the best week possible. Growing up as kids, right, we hated Mondays, back to school. But as I've learned, um, as I've gotten older, that Monday is actually a great day. One of my favorite days because we are starting a new week, a new opportunity, a new chance to have a great day, a great week, and really create the week that we want, that we need, right? And it starts with the first day, waking up early, getting after it, getting into the grind, everything that we know that we have to do, that we need to do, but sometimes we just don't want to do it, and that is definitely how life works and how our body feels sometimes. So today, I want to thank you for joining me. Here we are at the Soursop Hostel up in the hills of Cherokee. A beautiful day, a beautiful morning, wherever you are, whether it's cold or sunny outside. I want to thank you for joining me here on my live Facebook page and YouTube channel. You can catch the replay on my Spotify and YouTube channel as well at Conquering Hill. So thank you for joining me today. I truly appreciate you spending your morning or a little bit of time wherever you are listening to the show. I do appreciate it, so I want to thank you. So today I want to discuss about unlocking your greatness. Unlock your greatness because we all have greatness within ourselves, and whether you believe it or not, you and I, we have all been put here on this earth for a reason, sometimes maybe even more than one. And it's important for us to realize that this is a beautiful life that we have. This is the beautiful opportunity that we have to live the best life possible. So, unlocking your greatness is about really finding your true passion and true meaning of why you are here. What are you meant to do while you're here on this earth? What do you love to do? What are you passionate about? It might sometimes it might almost come naturally, where you're just so good at something the first time you try it, or something that you love so much that you just keep steamrolling ahead and you keep pushing forward and you keep practicing and you just become great at it, and then it becomes second nature. Um, there are certain things in life that come easy to all of us, and some things we have to work really hard at to achieve and to understand. Um, that's the beautiful thing about the process, right? There's always a process to everything. So please look inside yourself today. If you're listening here, what are you passionate about? What do you feel that every single day you have to do? There's something inside of you that you know you have to do. And I'm not talking about the 9 to 5, the 8 to 5, or whatever the hell your work shift is that you know you have to put the time in, you know you have to go to work, you got to put food on the table, you got to, provide for the family, you got to pay the bills, got to, pay for heat, water, whatever it is, right? We all have to do those things. But there's also that slice of time every single day that I've discussed before, that slice of time every single day that is for you. You can create that slice of time, whether it's waking up early or going to bed later, wherever that is, and throughout your day, you should have a good, depending on your work shift, a good 6 to 10 hours of free time every single day. Maybe for others, it's less. You're working two jobs. However, there's a slice of time every single day that you have that is for you. So if you're not utilizing that free time to unlock your greatness, you are wasting an opportunity. You're wasting an opportunity for a better today, a better tomorrow, and a better life. Because we all want to create the best life experiences possible. We all want great things. We all want these amazing moments, these beautiful moments in life. And sometimes it takes a little bit of hard work to get to that time where we don't think we'll ever get there, right? Where sometimes we're stuck, we're in a rut, you know, the world's against us, we're having problems with our coworkers, our family members. My boss hates me. I might get fired from my job, or I just got fired from my job. Like, I can't pay the rent this week. All these things just piling up, and we think it's going to last forever, but it doesn't. It never does, right? Everything's going to be okay in the end. So you have to understand that your greatness is within you, and you can unlock it at any time. You can tap into that at any time, and it's going to take a little bit of structure, a whole lot of discipline, and a whole lot of motivation when you don't want to be motivated. You know, you're gonna have to get up early when you don't want to get up early. You're gonna have to stay up a little bit later when you really want to go to sleep. You're gonna have to, you know, take a your lunch break, skip your break, skip your smoke break, whatever the hell it is. You're gonna have to sacrifice a little bit every single day to achieve that, and you can do that because other people can do it. If other people can do it, why can't you do it? If it's already been done, why can't you do it? That's the greatest thing. If something's already been done in this world by another human being, it's easier for us to be done because it's already out there into the universe. The world knows it can be done. So you can achieve those things. So even if it hasn't been done, if you think it's impossible, it's always impossible until you complete it, right? You can do it. You have this opportunity. You have greatness within you. The famous line from Les Brown, you have greatness within you. And it is so true, but you have to unlock it. You have to go for it. There's no turning back. Forward, forward. Doesn't matter how fast you're going, doesn't matter if it's just baby steps, if you're crawling, forward, forward. I often refer back to that time when I was climbing Volcan Peru. I was crawling at the end of that steep stone rock cliff. It was hell, but I kept moving forward. I was crawling just to reach the summit. No matter what, you have to keep moving forward, even when you don't want to. Even when you don't think you can anymore, you're gonna have to keep going. So unlocking your greatness requires, you know, you to put the time in, you to become basically someone that maybe you've never been before, to do things basically you've never tried before. You're getting out of your comfort zone when it's called for, trying to learn a new skill along the way. Structure, discipline, those are the keys. If you can create that, but still enjoy your life, right? Generally, if you love something so much, you know, you're passionate about something so much, you become obsessed with it, and it doesn't seem like work anymore because you love doing it and you love the challenge. You love putting that time in when you can, and becomes who you are, becomes part of your DNA. And that's what your greatness is. Your greatness is something that you become completely obsessed about. And you keep going for it until you reach that goal, until you accomplish that task, until you have exactly what you want. And the question is, what do you want out of this life? Because there are no guarantees. There are no guarantees. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We live in a crazy world. Anything can happen anytime. You know, people come and go from this world every single day. We don't know what our clock is. We don't know how much time we have left on our clock. So stop wasting time. Unlock that greatness and unlock the true potential of your life. Because then you'll never fear death. You'll never fear, you know, anything that's out there because you're in the moment. You're finally living your best life. You don't even care what's going on in the world because you've mastered it, right? You've tapped into exactly where you were meant to be here in this earth. Oh yes, it's time to wake up, soul. Oh yes, it's time to wake up. We got a little school shopping to do today. She starts school here first week of March, so she's gotta get her butt up. Set out the door by 8 o'clock. We'll see how that goes. So unlock your greatness. Think about what it is that you really want out of this life, and go after it. Go after it. I know it's easier said than done. I know we get discouraged pretty easily. You know, I mean, everything isn't Doesn't come always naturally to all of us. We're not some prodigy that can just pick up anything at any given time, and we know exactly how it works, or know exactly how to play that instrument, or write the perfect script, or you know finagle finagle the best opportunities. Just capture every single thing that comes by us because it's just so easy. No, it's not. Nothing's always going to be easy. Doesn't matter though, because if you're not learning along the way, you're not learning. You're gonna fail. I have failed multiple times, sometimes doing the same thing over and over again. And I refused to learn the first time. But you're gonna learn. You fail enough, you're gonna learn, and you're gonna have to learn to succeed, right? Failure does come to you before success. So if you're gonna tap into your greatness, if you're gonna unlock your greatness, you're gonna fail along the way, and that's okay. But that's part of the growth process. That is part of who you are meant to be. So what? You failed. So what? So you're gonna stop? You're gonna quit? No one likes a quitter. No one likes a quitter. No one should be a quitter. No one should give up. If you're listening right now, I know you don't quit. You don't give up. So unlock your greatness. Come back for some more. Finish today. Come back for some more. Use that opportunity. Use that slice of time today to create your better tomorrow. Every single day. It doesn't have to be, you know, you have this 6, 7, 8 hour window. Doesn't mean you have to hammer out 6 straight hours of trying to write the perfect script or read all these books or learn this new skill within that certain time frame. But you can use a little bit of that time just to get a little bit closer to where you want to be, just constantly going towards your goal, because eventually you're going to get there. If you want something bad enough and you keep moving towards it, you're going to achieve it. There is zero doubt. But the question is, how long can you go until you reach it? Are you going to quit on that 1 yard line? Are you going to quit just when you're about to taste victory? You don't have to, because I know you have greatness within you. Unlock your greatness every single day. So think about some of the things that you can do to tap into your true meaning, your your true potential, daily potential. There's gonna have to be some things you're gonna sacrifice. You're gonna have to sacrifice a little bit of sleep, maybe a little bit of time with your friends or family at certain times. And maybe you have to sacrifice some of your screen time or your relaxing time. They're gonna have to, you're not gonna be on the phone as much. You're not gonna watch as much movies. Maybe you're not gonna go out and hang out with your friends every Friday or Saturday night. Whatever it is, you're gonna sacrifice along the way, because whatever you are trying to achieve, it's going to have to be so much more important than anything else at that given time, that you're willing to sacrifice those things to achieve exactly what you want. You're going to have to quit certain things. You're going to want to take a smoke break. You're going to want to have a beer when you think you're 95% done. You're going to have to want to get high for a little bit just to relax. Well, sometimes you're going to have to quit those things. Sometimes you're going to have to put those things aside and keep moving forward to get exactly where you want, because there's someone else out there that is still moving towards that goal. In this global economy that we're in, everyone is always working towards something, and you're battling not just against yourself, because that is your fiercest competitor, is yourself. But there's also this billions of people out there that also have this opportunity for greatness, and they look at life maybe a little bit differently than you, or maybe they're already tapped in. So you're competing. You're competing no matter wherever you are. You are competing from youth sports to first grade, to high school, to college, to trying to get that first job, to trying to buy that new house. You're competing with someone else along the way at all times. So you can't let them win. You have to win. You have to put a little bit more time in it, because if you're getting up a little earlier and you're getting more things completed, all the difficult tasks, sometimes we have so much to do, and we try to like put off like the most difficult thing at the end. You should really flip that. You should really tackle that the most difficult thing you have to do today first. Get it out of the way, and you'll feel so much better. You just got this big project out of the way. This time-consuming project out of your mind, off the book. Check it off. You're done, and now you can keep going. Now you just figured out. Well, you know what? I just finished the most difficult thing I had to do today, the most time consuming thing I had to do today. Now let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Everything else is go bam, 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 done. So don't shy away from the hardest task, your biggest problem. Don't shy away. Tackle that one first. Go for that one first. And then ride the wave, ride that momentum. Keep moving forward. So you have greatness within you. You know you have greatness within you. You just have to tap into it. You really just have to tap into it. And it requires a lot of work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're going to have to work a little bit harder to get what we want. But so what? So what? Doesn't it feel good sometimes to work a little harder and succeed? Doesn't it feel good sometimes to put a few extra reps, to do a few more extra push ups, jumping jacks, to lift a little more weights? Doesn't it feel good sometimes to push yourself, to run an extra mile, to swim an extra lap, to write an extra page, to practice the guitar for another 15, 20 minutes, a half hour, just to learn that chord? Doesn't it feel good sometimes just to put a little more effort in and win? Doesn't that feel good? Because it sure the hell does when I do it. And I know it does when you do it. So don't stop. This is your opportunity in life to live the best life possible. We live in an amazing time period where everything's at our fingertips. And sometimes that's a double edged sword. Distractions are everywhere, but the information is also everywhere. So, whatever you set out to do, whatever you want to do in life, the information is out there for you to achieve it. It's just a matter of if you want to put the work in. What are you going to settle with? What are you going to settle throughout your life? When do you think this is enough? I don't want to work harder. I don't want to be promoted to another level. I don't want to become, greater than what I am today. I'm happy here. I'm happy making this amount of money. I'm content where I am, where I'm living, what I have, the car I drive. I'm content. Done. Now I'm just gonna float. Is that somewhere in your life that you think about? Well, I'm done. I'm just gonna work another 5, 10 years, retire, and that's it. And you're still moving forward. You're still trying to get better at something. You're still trying to achieve something. And there's still people out there that are 70, 80, 90 years old that are still writing great books, scripts, still producing music, still bringing something out into the arena, still trying to live their best life. They're not stopping. So people get to retirement and sometimes they slow down, and that's when, disease comes in, kicks in, right? They get sick a little bit easier because their body's used to going, 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 or working a little bit harder or putting extra time in, and all of a sudden they stop, they quit, they become lazy and just sit around, with no purpose, and all of a sudden, they tend to get a little more sick, a little faster. Why? Because they're not doing anything. They're telling their body to quit, so their body is quitting on them. You have to sprint through that finish line, no matter where that finish line is in your life. You have to run towards your goals and dreams now. Now. Unlock your greatness. I know you have it within you. I want to thank you for joining me today here on the Conquering Hill Podcast, the morning talk show. I'm your host, Nicholas Gagne. You can find me streaming Monday through Friday, although this week I will be flying back to the States. I'm pretty sure Thursday, Friday, I will not be online. Wednesday is a possibility, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to be here Wednesday. But Thursday, Friday, absolutely not. I will see you soon, like tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. You can find the replay on my YouTube and Conquering Hill channel at Conquering Hill. So thank you again for joining me. Truly appreciate it. Hopefully I brought some value to your day, some inspiration, some motivation for you. And remember, you all have greatness within you. You just have to tap into it. Just tap into it. Then you'll live your best life. Thanks.